right, my sixth grade students, we are going to be going over the importance of sleep today, showing you a little PowerPoint. Kind of focusing on memorizing this because we have a test coming up. So what I want you guys to do is really pay attention, and then I'll kind of review as we go through. So the importance of sleep. So our objectives: why sleep good, what happens when we don't get enough sleep, what makes us not sleep well, and what we could do to help sleep better. So quick things, why is sleep good? We have more energy when we sleep, we get sick less often, we tend to make better decisions because we're a little more coherent, we stay at a healthy weight because if we don't get enough sleep we tend to gain weight. Continued, sleep helps lower your risk for health problems. You tend to do better in school and at work. Again, a little more coherent, helps reduce stress, and then also you get along better with people when you're a little more happy. So what happens when we don't get enough sleep? There are two things: short-term, long-term. Short-term, some side effects, which are some things that can happen if you don't get enough. Would be you fall asleep in work, in class, you get more accidents tend to happen, and again, like we touched on, more stress. Some long-term is increase in weight, you can get sick more often, and then again, not healthy. So what makes us not sleep well? Stress, pain, if you take some medication, so some drugs. I know we've been talking about the drug unit and how some side effects of them could cause us to not sleep. Same with caffeine, coffee, tea, soda, and how we classify those as also could be considered drugs, caffeine. And then again, alcohol and drugs. So whole unit that we talked about last class kind of tied in with this. And then also being in a loud or bright room can also affect it. And then how to stay better, how to sleep better. Again, avoid drugs and alcohol, caffeine, tobacco, any of that. We went over what, again, those side effects are. So this is one thing, just avoiding those could help us sleep better. And going into a dark, cool room instead of a loud, bright, hot room. And building a routine, so going to bed at the same time every night, instead of working out in the morning. Some people like to work out at night. That actually can help them not sleep, or makes them not sleep, so something to do. And then don't eat before bed, and another thing would be meditate before bed. So to kind of go over what, real quick, how much sleep do we need to get? This we'll actually get into next class. So to kind of review what we went over is sleep gives us more energy. It can help us get sick less often, help us lose weight, lower risk for health problems, and then reduces stress. And also we get along better with people. And so I know we talked about how drugs, our drug unit, before, and then our nutrition unit, our food unit we got over, different food that ties in, can be associated with our sleep, what we eat before bed, or the time we eat it, and what we eat can also affect our sleep patterns and everything. So what I want you guys to do real quick, just do a quick check for understanding. Get you guys to write down 2 benefits of sleep. Go ahead and this class, we put our name and date at the top. Just get you guys to write down 2 things that kind of went over, just reviewed a little bit. And you don't have to write everything out, it could just be something short. Can you share one thing that you wrote down?
More energy.
More energy.
Decrease in weight.
Decrease in weight. Those are both things that if we get a good regular sleep, that could help us with. And like I said, we'll get to that in the next class. So.